Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, X-Wing players, and anyone who is potentially interested in X-Wing. Welcome to our channel. Welcome to round 3, where ThatDude95 is first player taking on one-armed Billy. So, we are just getting into system phase shenanigans, and you'll see that Major Rimer is going to go ahead and drop an ion bomb, and there that is. If you're asking how is it that he's able to bend it, that is an Imperial Bomber benefit. So that is something that is part of the model. Now, in which case you will see that Anakin is going to perform a system phase barrel roll there. And then we'll wait to find out if there's anything else going on at this point in time. So I believe we're moving on into the activation phase. And Vizier is about to use the adaptive ailerons fairly soon, trying to probably best judge that distance there. So you can see we're trying to make certain that Vizier does not end up on the asteroid there next to one-armed Billy's right hand. So go ahead and place it down. It appears that it is fine. We can't see the asteroid anymore because of Vizier's ship size. And now looks like one-armed Billy is trying to investigate how his next maneuver is going to land on that mat. So, in which case, we're looking, probably discussing a few things here and there. Right now, the score is with ThatDude95 with 10 and one-armed Billy with 6. Vizier is coordinating a focus to Rimer, and then he's going to try to complete his maneuver. That is a hard turn right there, and I'm not certain if that's going to fit, but it looks like it could. It does. So Vizier completes a hard turn left, aimed towards the right on top of that ion bomb that was just dropped by Major Rimer. So now you will see that Boost is going to go ahead and move one forward. So ThatDude95 with a decision on his hand because, well, the decision is over, taking a focus. The question for me would be, would he go ahead and move further in? But that's going to be possibly at the beginning of engagement. So, Jag taking a too hard right. That's going to be close there. But it does appear that it does fit. So, some really good flying on ThatDude95's part right there, as well as one-armed Billy. Jag is taking a focus right now. Yeah, one-armed Billy being able to complete that hard turn for Vizier was slightly unexpected, so good on him. We see that Slider is going to be performing a side slip at this point in time, so the side slip is completed, and of course now we're waiting for the action that Slider is going to do. Is he going to focus? Is he going to boost? It's a good question, and it looks like Slider is performing a boost to get closer to the action of what's going on. So now we go ahead and move from our 3s to our 4s, and Wolf is taking a 3-bank right at this point in time. It appears that we're going to go ahead and move the base of Merrick just so that we can put it on the mats, the templates on the mats. We're going ahead, and there's a bump, ladies and gentlemen. ThatDude95 bumping straight into the face of Tomax. Nope, not Tomax, Major Rimer. My mistake. So, now, Wolf is going to take a red focus, which just makes sense because he may have a range 1 shot on Vizier, and he could also use it for defense. Rimer is going to move 1 forward, which means he's not moving anywhere because there's that bump. You can't move 1 forward and clear a medium base. That's just the way it works, ladies and gentlemen. So, now, one-armed Billy with a bump, trying to figure out, is he going to take the one-armed, or I believe he's going to go ahead and take the red focus. So now you will see that Oddball is starting to move forward. Oddball is not going to be able to move very far because he is going to bump, and he bumps straight into Vader there. However, he's going to have to spin for or roll for a damage, and ThatDude95, Oddball, takes the damage from hitting his own person. So now, that being said, oh, there's another bump. Apparently, this is just going to be the round of bumps. All right, as I was about to say, you notice that he ends up at Vader, but who he really would have bumped into was his own person, and that was Jack. So that is the reason why he had to take the roll for the damage. So now we're going back and trying to figure out what is Merrick doing at this point in time, and it appears to be yet another bump. Yep, this is just going to be the round of bumps. So now Merrick, I believe, is going to take the red focus there, and we are going to go ahead and see ThatDude95 taking a 3-bank turn left. He's not going to get very far, it looks like, because, well, there's a Reaper in the way, there's a Bomber, and yep, there's the bump for ThatDude95. So, Anakin flies right into the face of the Zir. Now it's going to be a question of, does he take the range 0 shot at the Zir or range 1 shot at Major Rhymer when it comes to his time for shots. Now, we still have Vader yet to move. So one-armed Billy. And then Anakin does take a focus, red focus at this point in time. So one-armed Billy, still waiting to see what he's going to do with Vader. And the suspense is still going. Have to be very careful when moving around all these ships so that it doesn't bump or mess with the arc or the bullseye arc. So we're moving out the ships so that we can get a good grasp on what is supposed to happen next. So Darth Vader taking a 3 Talon roll. And now we're trying to find out, does he actually sit? Does it fit? Does he complete the maneuver? Is it going to be fully executed? These are all the questions. So one-armed Billy with a bump. So now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to see what all happens. We're putting all of the ships back into place carefully. We already had Merrick that was bumped into the arc there. Oddball just staying back. And, yep. So, Darth Vader takes damage from the bump. And then, one-armed Billy is going to use afterburners for Vader. This is one of those things where I am just going to say I'm not certain that this was allowed, but the card does read after fully executing a maneuver. So we'll just leave that up to you, the viewers. So thank you to our viewers, and please subscribe to our future transmissions. Click like on the videos that you like. Let us know what more content you would like us to make more of. Drop us a comment and tell your friends about us, because without your support, this channel will not exist. So, in which case, one-armed Billy, his ion bomb blows up and hits Wolf and the Zir and Rhymer. I don't believe it was in range of boost there, so in which case, bomb goes off. A lot of people are going to get some ion tokens very, very soon. So now we are going to be waiting for ThatDude95. It's going to be time for shots fairly soon. And he will start off with Anakin, and who is Anakin going to shoot? That is the question that we have. It could be a range 0 straight into Vizier, but honestly, it would probably be better to do a range 1 into Reimer at that point in time, all because, well, oh, yep, we got the attack, and it appears that he did open fire on Vizier. Anakin strips the shields off of Vizier there. Now, we got Vader, who is attacking an arc. So Darth Vader strips all shields off of Jag. In other words, like one shield has been, or all 3 shields from Jag have been removed. So now we wait to find out what is ThatDude95 going to do with his Initiative 5 pilots. Oddball, who is he going to shoot with at this point in time? Oddball can take a range 0 shot, and there he goes with the attack dice being drawn, and Oddball misses Merrick. So let's face it, without modifications, it's not that surprising that a 3-on-3 ends up being a miss because, well, there it is. So you have Merrick, who shoots into Oddball and kills him with a hull breach. Yep, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. Merrick has just removed Oddball from the battlefield. So now we're checking range here for Tomax. So Tomax going ahead and firing 2 dice of fury. And it appears that Tomax misses Jag altogether. So now we continue on with the game. Oddball's death is not going to be that great for the morale of the Republic, but it's going to transfer points into One-Armed Billy's favor. So right now, we got another attack taking place. It appears that it is Wolf, and he's trying to figure out the modification. What is he going to do? So Wolf spends his charge for a reroll, and that reroll is able to pull up 2 hits, and Vizier is hit for 2 damage. A lot of action going on in this round, lots of shots being fired back and forth. Now we're going to check and see if Wolf is going to be shooting out the back, and it appears that he is. So he just spent that charge, but I believe he's about to get it back when he starts firing out the rear. So sure enough, Wolf is firing out the back at this point in time. Attack dice have been sent out. Appears that only 2 are needed. And right into Merrick. Wolf has killed Merrick, ladies and gentlemen. So now the points that were in One-Armed Billy's favor have been matched to ThatDude95. We'll see what the score is here at the end of the rounds, but as you can imagine, with all the shots being fired, there was a definite chance, and also apparently absolute, that 2 ships went down during this round. Okay, so now we're looking into who is shooting next. So in which case, you see that the attack dice have been spent and modified. So now we're just waiting on ThatDude95. And Reimer hits Jag for 2 damage there, ladies and gentlemen. Yep. Jag has been hit. So Reimer apparently decided to go ahead and go past Wolf there so that he could do more damage into an arc that he was not range 0 of. So now we're measuring out other things. All right. Getting back to the shots. Attack dice have been shot. And it's going to be boosts that hits Vizier for a damage. Now, we need to see if there's anything else that's going on at this point in time. ThatDude95 using Jag to go ahead and attack at Vizier. And it appears that Vizier has 2 hits and a crit. Now, I suspect that Vizier has just been killed, but he has not been removed just yet. And you will see that he does not take a shot on Anakin, so they're saying that the score at the end of this particular round is 10-6 in favor of ThatDude95. Don't forget, this is March Madness, where we are showing 1 round per day, so come back tomorrow for the next round. Same BatMando time, same BatMando channel, and as always, BatMando out.